Friday's HOTBEAT on February 25th, 2021. We have started with a song called Any by Ravi featuring Soyeon from 여자 LG Idol. Hello to all of our HOTBEAT family. I'm HOTBEAT's DJ Ho1 of W24, your one and only Hodi. Let's get started with Friday's HOTBEAT. So, obviously, I have a little side story for you and talking about trends because we are here for Hot in Here for Friday's segment, right? I wanted to talk to you about this. Our writer, she has challenged me to read these words without being, I guess actually past the trend. She wrote down KG 받네. And I said, KG 받네. 킹 받네. So I was not. I am actually an insider. Yeah. I don't know if you guys all know what king 받네 means. It's like, I don't know if you guys understand the word 어이없다. It's like, 어이없어, king 받아. It's like when you feel kind of like a little bit frustrated, but at the same time, because of like a nuisance or like a useless situation. Yeah. It's like, king 받아, To tell you guys the truth, I don't use this word. I know it's very trendy these days in Korea, and especially the MZ generation as well as the teenagers have been using this word a lot. But I'm still in my generation. Our generation was always like, 어이없어, It was the normal one, 어이없다, It's like an actual word in Korean, but 킹받아 is not a word. It's like English and Korean mixed up together, which is like totally, I've even heard about queen 받아, queen, I don't know, queen as well, because there's like a king and then you have the queen. I don't know. The only one from our, W24 member who's really on trend with these words is Aaron. He's always doing those like 어쩔티비, 저쩔티비, and I'll be like, what? 뭐가 TV고 뭐가 냉장고? It's like you use like refrigerators. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Speak normal words, That's me. I'm the oldie. I'm the grandpa. But anyways, as we listen to that song called Any by Ravi, I want to talk about Ravi as well. Ravi is one of those artists who really try to be on trend. So he actually learns all the trendy words and phrases that the teenagers use these days. And he also tries to make one himself. So Ravi actually made a new, I guess, word saying something 주네. And he's like, because it's like king 받아, and then you give something to them. So he's trying to make like a new trendy word. I don't know if that's gonna work, but anyways, for me, the most shocking, newest shortened word for me, I don't know. There's so many like. For me, king 받아 is also very weird. 어쩔티비, 저쩔티비 is also very like, okay. And what else is there? I don't know. With the queen one. I don't know what the queen one is. I don't even understand what the queen one is. So I think we should move on. I'm really bad with these trendy things. Yeah, you guys don't know that I'm a grandpa. I have a grandpa taste. All right, so we're moving on to our Friday segment. But before that, I wanted to tell you, not ask you, that unfortunately Maddox couldn't join us today due to a personal reason. So we'll be back by myself for our Hot in Here very soon, okay? Good. So today we have the song called Night by Maddox. Time to learn the latest trends and jokes and become a true insider. Hot in Here. Sadly, Maddox is not here with us today due to a personal reason, so I will be doing Hot in Here by myself. I really do miss Maddox saying hello. He always has that hello voice. I'm here. Yes. Anyways, Hot in Here is a segment where we check out one hot issue from either Korea or abroad and solve quizzes about some of the latest trends. And so we asked the listeners to send us messages about some of the hottest news and trends in their countries so that we can all learn about various trends from various countries stories together. So, Hobby fam, you can send in your messages through Hotbeat's send message board on Arirang Radio website, or you can just send us a direct message to Hotbeat's Instagram account, Hotbeat0409, with this hot in here story. Don't forget to write hot in here when you do send them in, okay, in front of the story. So for this segment, every week we'll be listening to one hot pick that's a recent hot issue, and we will be having a talk about it. I think we have many hot picks for today from our messages from our Hotbeat listeners. So here's our first hot pick for today. Everyone ready to be on trend? Here we go. This one is from Minne from Turkey saying, "Hello, dear Hwan and Maddox. I hope you're doing well. I don't know if it's a popular in Korea right now, but there's a popular word puzzle game that I came across a lot on social media these days. It is W. It emerged in the last month of last year and started to go viral in early 2022. The rules of the games are extremely simple. Our goal is to find a 5-letter word with a maximum of 6 guesses. So unlike other games, it was not made to take your time as much as possible. Only one word is published per day, so after you find the word, you can't play the game until the next day. So there's a restriction. This makes it even more valuable. The game, which is designed quite simply, is also open to everyone, completely free, and only uses a web browser. By the way, the person who made the W game only designed it for his girlfriend at the beginning. And millions of people are playing the game now. Dear Madison and Hwan, if you wanted to produce a gift, except a song, for your loved one, lover, friends, family, whoever it is, what would it be? Have a nice day with love from Minne." So, first of all, thank you very much for the message about the hot pick for today. So obviously I do like playing games. I'm a pretty good gamer. I like to do all kinds of games, puzzles, action, MMORPG. I like all kinds of games. But I think these days I've been using my phone more than my computer, mostly my phone. Yeah, those phone applications for games are really nice, and the quality of them is quite high, so I've been satisfied with it. Yeah. Anyways, what game apps are installed on your phone? I don't think I have many. I think I have I can't say the brand name, so I'm just gonna say maybe a puzzle game. I think I have I don't want to say jelly because you guys might think that it's the one with the only one that's very popular with the jellies and the candies. No, but I'm talking about a Korean one. Yeah, it's to do with the Friends. Yeah. All right. Anyways, what kind of games did you play a lot when you were a child? Ooh, I don't know. What do you think, happy listeners? When we were kids, the console games, I can't say the brand names or the product names. The console games were actually very popular in my era when I was in middle school, high school. So I'm going to go with that because the laptops were not yet that good. And mostly the computers were the good ones. So anyways, yeah, that's it. And next question is, in Korea, board game cafes were popular one time. Have you ever been to one? Ooh, yeah. That is so true. The board game cafes. So what this place is it first started as you go to a cafe and you sit down and you order your drink and you play board games, such as I can't say the brand, puzzle games, the number games, all those board games that they're really popular. That used to be the trend. And then that changed to a place called multibang, which is a multi-room where you go in and you pay for the amount of time and you go inside and you either play they're console games. There's also practicing the karaoke's. What else is there? I mean, there are a lot of things in there. You can watch a movie, and so that's why it's called multi-room. I have been to those a lot when I was in college with my friends because, yeah, my friends were really cool. So we went to the multi-rooms. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, I wonder what. After that, obviously these days, since, with the COVID-19 and all that, the multi-rooms have closed down a lot because no one goes. Probably, and I think it's more about like the computer that you have in your house. So if you see like all like the celebrities and all the people out there right now living in Korea tend to have good computers in their houses. They like make their own PC rooms in their houses. That is like the trend, I guess. Yeah, because it's easier for you to just like stay in and, you know, play games and stuff like that. Anyways, when some people lose at games, they're so mad they can't even sleep. Hodi, are you a competitive person? I'm gonna consider myself to being a competitive person. I think I am. But it's not as much as like, oh, I can't go to bed. I can't sleep. No, obviously it's not like that. But obviously I love to win. I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't love to win? I love to win. And when, you know, I've always had that situation as well. You know how like team plays, sometimes one of the team players can be a little bit less advanced with the game. So they might be, I guess, kind of lacking back, and waiting for them to go as much as you can be a little bit hard to what do you call it, 참다, to contain, sustain. I don't know. So sometimes, yeah, I mean I used to become a little bit mad when I lost when I was in college, but nowadays I haven't played like I told you guys, I don't play like many games. I used to play a lot, but now I don't. So maybe like phone games, but phone games are just really for fun. Like literally, it's like just to kill time. Not to kill. I don't want to say kill time, but to have a relaxing time without thinking about anything else. Yeah, that's why I play those the applications on my phone. Okay, so that was the first trend we had. I actually don't know about that W game. I'm gonna search for it because I think it sounds very interesting. And I love how the game started with like the one that produced the game wanting his girlfriend to play it. It's just, isn't that really cute? I think that's very cute. So I'm gonna check this information about the W app. Anywho, or not the W app, but the W game. Okay, so we actually have to listen to a song now, and I'll be back with more of Hot in Here. The next song is The Game by Pentagon. I'm your DJ Hwan on Hotbeat, and you're listening to our Friday segment, Hot in Here. Let's check out another hot pick from our listeners. This hot pick was sent by Fani G from Honduras. Fanny says this in Spanish, so let me translate it for all of our Hotbeat listeners. Fanny says, hello, Hodi de mi vida y Maddox. Quería contarles que hace unos días fue a mi país Luisito Comunica, un white-tier de México, muy reconocido. Y fue todo un acontecimiento, todo el país se enteró, muy caótico todo, pero divertido. Lo gracioso fue que uno de sus videos dio un dato muy curioso, y es que el dinero hondureño tiene unas pequeñas como texturas que se pueden sentir si lo tocas, y su finalidad es para que las personas que no pueden ver puedan reconocer cada billete. La verdad que me pareció un dato muy bonito que ni yo sabía, ni todo Honduras sabía al aparecer. Y se han hecho una gran cantidad de memes al respecto. Ya te has de imaginar, jaja. Saludos, se les quiere, besos, says Fanny. Okay, thank you very much for the message, Fanny. We're talking about the Y tier. Obviously the producer, I guess, or I want to say influencer. I think the right word for these guys are like influencers, entertainers. The guy called Luisito Comunica. Okay, so I know that in Mexico there are like these many I don't want to say like celebrities, but I want to say like what was it called? 반 연예인, 반 일반인. So 연반인, I think that's what you call it these days in Korea, which is half celebrity, half normal person. Lots of these guys have been in a trend. For example, I think in Korea, one of those people has to be called Jeje. I don't know if you guys know her, but she does do like these interviews, and she's been like the host of many like award ceremonies this year. But anyways, yes, she could be considered one of those like famous, I guess, White Tears, right? She's one of those really famous influencers. And when people, when they see her in Korea, people tend to be like, oh, everyone gets to know her because she has like really bright red hair. It's really hard for you to just like pass by her. Anyways, I guess Luisito Comunica is kind of like that. Obviously, as I told you guys, there are many influencers in Mexico whose followers go up to like millions. And I'll be like, whoa, this is a lot. For example, I remember, I can't remember her name. She was, I can't remember her name. Yeah, but anyways, she was one of the Mexican influencers as well. I think she has like 16.1 million followers or something like that. And Yuya. Yeah, her name was Yuya. So she actually came to Korea and I was able to do like an interview with her. And it was fun. And she was really, really nice. Just like that. I think Luisito Comunica was like this, wasn't he? Okay. Very good. Anyways, so another thing, obviously, it's obviously really hard if you have like these like famous people coming to your country and city and like literally get all the districts like frozen or something like that. I think that happens with like BTS these days when they go to like a country somewhere, like all the roads are like paralyzed. That's what used to happen in many countries. In Korea as well. Yeah. When 동방신기 DBSK was very popular in Korea, here in Korea, all the roads were like paralyzed when they had to move. Yeah. I still remember those days. Yeah, they're like presidents. Okay, anyways, we actually have to listen to a song now. Thank you very much for the message, Fani G from Honduras. And I'll be back to continue more of Hot in Here with the next hot pick. The song is Satellite by Suji. I am your DJ Hoan on HOTBEAT and you're listening to our Friday segment Hot in Here. So let's check out our last message coming in for the Hot in Here segment. This is a message from Elena M. She sent us a fun punishment idea. You both have been on winning streaks since about forever now, but in the event that someone loses, here's a punishment idea. Grab any item from the studio and convince everyone to buy it by becoming a fast-talking and outgoing salesman. Make us want to give you our money. Thank guys, says Elena. So, first of all, I'm not going to do this. Because obviously we don't have like a loser or a winner for today. We didn't have the trend quiz match. So yeah. This could be maybe, I don't know if we're able to do this, but it's true. I mean, I don't know. In my site right now, the object that I see right now that I can actually do this with is the what do you call it? Antibacterial spray that I see. Maybe I could take that and be like, oh, could you please buy this? And then, become a salesman. I don't know if you guys know me well, but I'm a really bad person with like words. I would never be able to be a good salesman. The only thing that I could be good at, again, I told you guys, is doing like those services. For example, like concierge, in a hotel, flight attendant, bartender maybe. That is the most comfortable thing for me. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to be a good salesman. You know who would be a good salesman? It would be Aaron. Oh, he's a really good salesman. He can actually even convince me to buy new things. Can you imagine? Anyways, thank you very much for the punishment idea, Elena. I will think about it. Yeah, I think it'll be nice actually to do these like kind of like messed up, well, not messed up, but kind of like crazy punishment ideas. I don't know if we will be able to film it though here in our office or our studio here. I don't know. Anywho, thank you very much. Okay. So, remember, actually, we're gonna listen to a song and I'll be back to wrap up today's first, part one. The song is 노래, the song by B2B. It is already time for us to wrap up Hot in Here. So this week we discussed some of the Hotpic messages that our Hotbeat listeners did send in for Hot in Here. Thank you very much, first of all, for sending us messages. And also, next week we're obviously going to be back with Maddox, so don't worry about it. And yeah, look forward to it. Again, if you have any like trendy things you want to talk about, like in your countries, or you thought that was pretty cool to think about here in Korea, let us know. Yeah, I really enjoyed that first part talking about those like shortened words. Oh my gosh, yes, the shortened words that we're talking about. That is actually also a trend, I guess. You know, for the trend quiz match, I could actually ask Maddox, could you please finish the sentence with these like words? And he'll probably like, he would probably able to do it. He's like a more of a grandpa than I am, so. Okay, so do send in your messages if you have anything interesting that we can talk about, okay? Very good. We have two songs to listen to now. They are Run to You by Stacy and Ohio My Night by D-Heck and Pateko. All right, so before we actually wrap up, I wanted to tell you guys one more time, actually once more, about our Friday segment. First of all, Hot in Here. Again, trendy things that you want to share with us, please send them in. And also for our Saturday segment, My Hidden Tracks. I know that a lot of our Hobby listeners have been listening to music these days. Of course, there are like so many good songs out there with new albums. Obviously, listen to Taeyeon's newest album. She's so good. I've seen her sing live. It's just amazing. And yeah, so like for My Hidden Tracks, if you have any songs that you thought they were really cool, or it doesn't necessarily have to be a B-side track. If you thought the song was pretty cool and you thought it would be nice to have a listen to it with all the Hobby listeners, just send us the recommendation for My Hidden Tracks, okay? I'll be looking forward to your messages. So, one more song, and then literally I will be wrapping up part one very soon. So, the song right now is 와다다 by Kepler. So we also gave a listen to Naka by Actor Musician featuring IU. Hope you guys enjoy that song. We're now moving on to part two after this song. Please stay tuned for part two, okay? The last song we have is called 너를 사랑했던 시간, The Time I Loved You by 성시경.
Every step we're grooving, follow my beat, I'm with you. Heartbeat, heartbeat.
Welcome to the second hour of Hotbeat. I'm Hotbeat's DJ Hwan of W24, your one and only Hodi. Now for part two, we have our 3 daily segments. It is Ssup, the TMI Quiz, Who Knows, and also That's the Reason. So guys, please stay tuned. We have to listen to 2 songs now. They are I'm a Beat, I'm a Bee by Hwasa and Child by Mark. Hola, Ssup. Hello everyone, how was your day today? What did you see, feel, eat, and talk about? Please share your life stories with me, DJ Hwan. Any story about your day is going to be great. So tell us how you spent the day, what you ate, who you met, etc., along with a brief introduction about yourself. Very good. So we're going to move on with our Ssup story for today. We have a message coming in from Wendy from France. Wendy says, Hi, Hwan. How are you? Hello, Wendy. How are you? Today, let me tell you a little anecdote. As I was practicing the bass, I suddenly decided to learn the music theme of Stuck in the Middle A or B. Then the next day, I shared the chords to my sister who plays the piano so that we could play the music theme together. As we played continuously, she started to reharmonize the music theme, and we really realized that there could be a mashup between the A or B theme and La Bamba or even Oh Happy Day. In the next A or B, when the theme plays, try to sing along one of these songs in your head. It really works. It's a bit faster than the actual songs, but it works fine. Playing this theme is a nice warm-up for the fingers, by the way. Oh, nice. Wendy, first of all, I did not know that you play the bass guitar. That's just amazing. Yeah. Everyone, who have actually seen that video clip knows that I also know how to play the bass. Just a bit. Really nothing. Just like, how to use my fingers, the second and third finger to click or what, what it is. But the chords are so hard to find, but it's easier than guitar, because guitars guitars is very hard, but bass is I guess a dun 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 dun. It's easier for me for some reason, although getting the right tone. I've seen this could be a little bit of a side story, but talking about our newest album, we've been actually recording all of the instruments, and obviously we don't have like a bass player right now, right? So most of the times when we needed a bass, we used to do it with like this program, maybe I'm going too in detail with like the musical stuff, but bear with me. What it is that you use the program and you use your piano as a bass player. So you guys all know how like sometimes when you see like people go up on stage and like you see like players use like the really small keyboards that have like really low sounds, like boom, 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 those kind of sounds. That could be like an optional, I guess, electric usage for bass sounds. But for our album, we said to ourselves, we actually need a bass sound, like a real bass guitar. So we actually got this like I guess a friend of Tongil's to do the bass plays for our newest songs, and it's actually what I realized is that songs really do change mood depending on the bass guitar. The bass guitar is really important. So important. So when I heard that Wendy, you were actually learning, you know how to play the bass guitar, I was going to say, Wendy, when we ever go to France, why don't you play the bass for us for our concert? That would be fun, because if you know how to play the theme for Stuck in the Middle A or B, you probably already know how to play all the chords, right? Yeah, it must be so easy for you. You should join us in our stage for our friend's concert. Okay, anyways, thank you very much. I actually going to look forward to that. I'm going to think about the theme song that we have for Stuck in the Middle A or B, and think about if those, because I know the song Para bailar la bamba se necesita una poca de gracia. Obviously I know that song. And Oh Happy Day. Oh, they actually really sound similar. Oh Happy Day. I see where you're coming from. Okay. Anywho, Wendy from France, thank you very much for the message. I will be sending you my selfie through the email. Right now, we're going to move on to the TMI quiz. Who knows? So we'll listen to a song now. The song is Rock With You by 17. From K-stars to K-culture that's now the center of the world, we solve too much information quizzes that aren't too obvious. TMI quiz, who knows? Starting our second daily segment, it is time for the TMI quiz. Hope you guys know what the answer is as we go through the quizzes. If you do know the answer, let us know. Again, there are two ways for you to send in your answers. First one is Hotbeat's website send message board, or the second one, Hotbeat's Instagram account. DM us, direct message our Hotbeat's Instagram account, Hotbeat0409. So from Monday through Sunday, we'll be drawing a winner among those who answer correctly. And all the winners will be announced after our Sunday show friends. So please do check it out and leave us your email address if you're the winner. You will be receiving my selfie as a gift, okay? Let's get straight into our TMI quiz. Who knows? Right away, we have this question. Woohoo! Famous Korean lyricist Kim Eana, who wrote the lyrics to 11:11 by Taeil. Yes, it's 11:11. Of course, a beautiful song. Has written the lyrics to another song by Taeil as well. Yeah, for this newest album, the second track, if I remember correctly, it is 그런 밤, Some Nights. Yeah, which is on Taeil's newest album. This is their second collaboration together. So, this is a question you need to focus on. Where did lyricist Kim Eana write its lyrics? Number 1, on a plane, or number 2, at a commercial shoot? I don't know what the answer would be, Happy Fam. So, if you know the answer though, please let us know. Most of the times, I know that many artists, or lyricist, composer, or whatever, they tend to do a lot of things on the plane. You know, personally, I'm the kind of guy who he can't do anything on planes. Yeah, if I get on a plane, first of all, I either sleep, or I eat, or I go to the bathroom, or I watch a movie. That's it. Like, literally, I cannot. I mean, I've tried reading sometimes. I failed. Oh, no. Oh, I did read a book when I was in high school, I think it was. We were going to this trip with my family, and I think I was into the series called Mortal Instruments. And I think I brought the book with me on the plane, and I actually read the whole book in the whole trip, because the trip between from Peru to the States, it is 8 hours. And then from the States to Korea is 11 to 13 hours. So around 24 hours. I think that's the reason why I was able to finish a whole book. Maybe that, yeah, I do read books, don't I? But most of the times it's the movies. It's the movies that makes me, not think about the uncomfortableness of the seats. And yeah, not think about it, or just like sleeping. Yeah. Recently I did go on a plane recently, and it was terrible. I thought I thought I would love planes for the rest of my life, because I loved planes since I was a little kid, but no, yeah. Anyways, either is on a plane or at a commercial shoot. Writing lyrics at a commercial shoot is actually very unexpected, of course. I mean, who would be able to do that? Anywho, we're talking about Kim Eana 작가님. So where do you think she actually wrote the lyrics to this song? 그런 밤, Some Nights. Number 1, on a plane. Number 2, at a commercial shoot. So take your guess, Happy Fam, okay? We'll listen to that song. 그런 밤, Some Nights by Taeil. Now it is time for time for listening to 3 songs based on a theme. Today I actually have a theme ready for all of our happy listeners. It is soundtracks of dramas, movies with an age in the title. First song, obviously, is from the drama 25, 21, 25-21, and the OST is called Starlight by Taeil. The second song will be the movie called 스물. 20. The OST is by Junho from 2PM and Yubi, which is called 취향 저격 Cupid's Arrow. And the third song is from the drama 39. 39. It's actually one of the most recent dramas as well. The singer is Kang A Sol with a song called 그때 우리가 Still Here. Okay, so hope you guys enjoy the 3 songs, and I'll be back. Today's That's the Reason are soundtracks of dramas and movies with an H in the title. These are actually original soundtracks, right? So we listened to Starlight by Taeil from that drama 25, 21, 25, 21. This drama is actually very trendy these days. Obviously, currently airing right now these days. New episodes coming out every week. And it stars the actors Kim Tae-ri and Nam Joo-hyuk. Apparently, girls are going crazy over Nam Joo-hyuk. if I'm correctly, seeing the news. and the trends on like the Instagram accounts and all that stuff. But anyways, the drama is actually a romance drama about the growing pains of the youths who lost their dreams to the 1998 financial crisis, the Asian financial crisis. So just to tell you guys one more time, in 1998 there was a huge Asian financial crisis. And something with like the IMF or something. But anyways, it was the moment where Korea also had a huge impact on the financial aid and monetary stuff. And so lots of people were going through loss of like people losing jobs, people losing houses. And yeah, and so the drama is on that period where, you have those like financial difficulties and you're still going through that like romantic like moment. Oh yeah. Anyways, okay, so if you look at carefully in the drama, they're wearing like clothes that are very like oldie trendy, like very like denim jackets and like you know what I'm talking about. But it actually looks pretty cool. Very like retro style. Anyways, the second song we listened to was 취향 저격 Cupid's Arrow from the movie 스물 20 by Junho of 2PM, and I think it was Yubi. Yeah. So, movie 스물 20, a Korean film that was released in 2015, starred Kim Eana, Junho of 2PM, and Kang A Sol. It is actually a comedy film about three friends who go on a journey to find their dream as they turn 20. And the director directed by the filmmaker Lee Byung-hun, who also directed the film called 극한 직업 Extreme Job. So, I guess Sumul has a very like comedy-like style in the movie. And so now that I see this information about 극한 직업, the Extreme Job movie, I loved it. It was so funny. And I think I'm going to be able to watch that 스물 20 movie. Yeah, if it's like a similar kind of like vibes to it, I'm pretty sure I'm going to like it. Yeah, I like funny movies, like comedy like movies. Okay, and the last song was 그때 우리가 Still Here from the drama 39, 39. It was sang by Kang A Sol. So right now it's currently airing episodes coming out every single week with the same first drama that we talked about. Anyways, this drama stars 손예진 and 전미도. It is a profound drama about the friendship, love, and life of three 39-year-old women. Yeah. Pretty nice to see, I think. And I guess it's relatable for all the women who have had that stage or who are going to go through that stage. Yeah. It's just nice to look at. Yeah. Friendship is a really good topic that you can actually, I guess, use in dramas to make them fun. Okay. Anyways, those are the three songs we have for That's the Reason. Hope you guys enjoy them. We're now moving on to listening to a song, and I'll be back to continue with the TMI Quiz's answer. Yeah. The song right now is 왜요, 와요 by 방예담. It is time to reveal the answer for today's TMI quiz. Who knows? The question was again, where did lyricist Kim Eana write the lyrics to the song called 그런 밤 Some Nights by Taeil? Number 1 was on a plane, and number 2 at a commercial shoot. So, here we go. The answer is number 2, at a commercial shoot. Right. Lyricist Kim Eana actually wrote the lyrics to this song at a shoot for a health insurance commercial, where she had to act as if she was writing lyrics. Wow. I'm gonna say she's a genius. How could she be actually shooting a commercial and she was like, pretending to write lyrics, and she actually wrote the lyrics to the song 그런 밤 Some Nights? I think that's crazy. Yeah. I wouldn't be able to do it at all. Yeah. Sorry about that. Anyways, that was it. I think for me, the most, I guess, weirdest part. I actually have written lyrics when I was on the planes. Back when we were when we were on the plane trip to go to Latin America tour. Yeah. Ooh, I remember. I think I was obviously like, sleeping very much, and also, eating But I think I wrote some lyrics to a song. I can't remember if I still have it. I think I wrote like maybe the verse of the song. I'll have to search for those notes. Anywho, okay, so that was the answer for today's TMI quiz. I hope you guys got it correct. We're now moving on to listening to two songs, and I'll be back to wrap up. The songs are 그게 더 편할 것 같아, Better for Me by Melomanx, and 겨울비, Winter Rain by 송하예. It is time for us to wrap up already, but actually, before we wrap up, I have something to talk to you about. To you guys about. It is that I want you guys to send in many messages for our My Hidden Tracks for tomorrow. Yeah, if you have any song recommendations, like songs that you want to listen to, or songs that you thought that were amazing, again, I recommend the album from Taeil. Listen to the album and think about the B-side tracks that you thought it was good. You can always tell me. So please do send in any messages for tomorrow's segment, My Hidden Tracks, and also for our sub-segment as well. Love to hear your daily lives. Let us know. Okay? Very good. So we're going to be saying goodbye with the ending song 아직도 좋아해, Even Now by Ssup. I am DJ Howon, your Hodi, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on HOTBEAT. Goodbye.